Wagwan family, we come to talk about the flooding in Florida and what my experience was. And if you guys live in Florida, in the comment section, you can punch in your experience also. Because we get to understand that this is an historical event. Something never happened yet. Now, on the north side of California, meeting there, right? The use of fire, earthquake, days of smoke everywhere. What I used to at the hurricane, because I never see a hurricane at California before. So I come to Florida, I learn. Still I learn as a student in the place. And when the most rainfall, me there, I'm witness it. And I say, Kuya, I walk on a judgment upon me. After I make it come here, nobody can say I make it from California come here because California fire and smoke and them thing, the earthquake. This is a brand new city this hour. So people, when this thing started, people, I was at the airport. Airport lockdown, no flight now go out. Everybody have to go back home. Stuck in a traffic at the airport about 3 to 4 hours, people. About 3 to 4 hours. Nobody know what I go on. Me I tell you my experience, They come to tell you more too. Nobody don't know what I go on at the airport. Right? But I'm way to the airport. Me start get some buzz from like Amber Alert kind of stuff, alert like flash flood alert and tornado alert. Me say caca close. I want to say for my father. When I time me there for one overpass and one bridge and the breeze start blowing, I say, I wonder if a tornado come take me car and toss it off for the overpass and drop it down a bottom. After that thing I come in, I bring the people. Go to the airport, jam can't, it's a no. One time I see a police in a film pickup, in a film SUV, turn on him siren and him light, wow. Thinks them can penetrate the traffic jam. No, guess what the police have to do? At the airport, you have to park him SUV, turn off him siren and him light, and take out him lunch bag and him whatever him have in him SUV and walk the rest of the foot of the way. Go at whatever terminal, like man, go at different terminal. By then, we was at Terminal 1. Me there at Terminal 1 for hours. Let me spend most of the time. Can't move, people. No flight now go out. County lock down the airport. So on the way out of the airport, we start edge out of the airport. People, must I tell you, we can't give all the details of the airport because, oh God. But anyway, me talk. Now, and we out at the airport, we found out what was keeping up the traffic. We asked a sheriff, why the place so jam up? Why we can't move? Nothing now, people are come out in the rain. It just crazy people. When we find out come out of the airport, I go to the airport, they go down and look dip them now to come out of the airport. Down and look dip the people. And that's how I find out where the problem was. Car is a bottleneck. Water. Deep, knee deep. Me do the video, I'm gonna show you guys. Police officer out there. Some of them in a rain gear, some don't in a rain gear. Some of them rain gear won't work. Cause even in a water boot, look here. All of them, the water, it's crazy. When we look, we see some border patrol, border and officers come from inside. Like somebody go call them, come on out, we need your help. A bunch of them come out in them blue uniform. No covering. Them not have no, not a piece of plastic over them head. Nothing. No gears. Them have to go down in the water there because the airport jam up, people. Me don't know what happen yet, It just starts. It just starts with people. Me don't know what going get, man. Say caca close. So I see what a car shut down, SUV, every car you can think of. Every car you can think of, pickup truck. And police officer there, them stand up. They make a line so we can drive in the shallower part of the water because the road come like this, right? In America, I saw them build a road like a little dome. So you have the deeper side to the end. My people, must I tell you, my car swam through that and my car never shut off. Thank God. When I see that, I say, wow, God, you're good, you're good, you're good. Because I think, say, I'm gone now, people. I make up my mind for anything and anything. Just like them car shut off, my car can shut off too. Like them brand new vehicle, brand new pickup, anything doesn't shut off. And tow truck there. The one little tow truck. So I get up out of the airport. So I find myself, come home, people. And the next day was hell. So I go out the next day, drive out. I'm start swag on people. Everywhere flood out, people. The amount of car they see on the road. Camaro, brand new. Corvette, brand new. Benz, brand new. Beamer, brand new. Hyundai, brand new. Volvo, brand new. Jeep, brand new. Everything, people. And it made me look it made me just looking at myself and say, at this point, no man no more than no man. It no matter what kind of car you drive, you know more than nobody. When God at work, I just see the real equalizer. Level playing field. Just like a California when fire blaze and a burn down place when it dry California. It a burn down the homeless encampment and it a burn down the rich people house to mansion also. What me say? It a burn down the homeless encampment, a burn up them tent, and it a burn up the rich man mansion also. So when certain disaster it hurt, we realize no man no bigger than no man. When God at work, no man no bigger than a man, my people. Me learning, man. A long time I look at them things and I learn them things again. I know my conscious of myself. But this was occur in Florida again. I hope some other people learn. You understand me? Then me see the fire of California and the smoke. No matter who you are, California is a rich state. But no matter who you are, you see fire blaze all of Hollywood and all the places, burn down all movie star house, mansion. Everybody are in a smoke for days, toxic smoke. Bad air quality for days. Equalizer. No man no more than a man. We also see when the big sea come. Rich and poor die. Everybody up here wear mask and a sanitizer and use precaution. Real equalizer. No man no more than a man. You saw earth roll, people. And as these things occur while we're on earth and alive, I hope you mark it down somewhere and I take lesson. I hope you learn, people, and take note. Remember that. No matter who you are, the big sea kick you down, dash you in a freezer. Man can't even come to your funeral. You know when people pass and nobody can come to your funeral? Do you know what people in the hospital sick and nobody could have come to their funeral? We see doctor at the funeral get tablet and shine camera upon people in the hospital so the family at home can see upon tablet. In the last moment of them. Mr. Nurse and doctor come home at them yard to come look for them family and have to stay the back glass door, through the back patio door, through the glass, and I say hi to them family in them house. Because them can't come in because they are working on the thing and they might take it home to them family. I want to understand something on earth where make everybody need to take a check that we are all equal under the sun. The car. We see a man from Bird Boulevard come out and car in a socks. The car was a brand new BMW. Equalizer. I'm socks. That's my shoes. You left my shoes in the car and come out and what? In white socks. I come through the window. Many people have left them car and walk for miles to go home. It no matter what money you have, your AAA card can help you. Me have AAA card too. You about that. But who will come out? You think AAA come out for you? Don't call 911. Then they come out, people. It's a certain occasion they come out. Come and see them, you know. Me see the police, you know. Me see the fire truck, you know. I'm going to tell you a story about the fire truck and my own encounter. And the police. While I'm moving around in them water there. The people. People have come out of them car and leave it because your car is stuck. Or right around the airport, they have some side road around the airport. They call some frontage road around the airport. People car stuck. See, as if people are trying to get away. But they come around them places, them car stuck in the water, them car shut off. Do you think these people are going to sit in them car and because they have money, call somebody come help them? Or they have to get out of that car with their money and all and walk the tail to safety, to higher ground. That's what they got to do. I tune know you the story to people. You know what people me talk to? Me talk to a ton of people, man. Who car stuck in the water. And if I walk miles home, waist deep in water, park them car at some local place. One lady said she parked for her car at CVS. Park her car there, her car never shut off. She found out in the water too much for her car and she drive an Audi convertible, brand new. She parked at CVS and walk waist deep about 2.5 miles home in a waist deep water. Florida this, snake and alligator. People, I don't think they may pre, you know. Everything overflow, all them pond. And if all them pond overflow, I don't know, alligator and them, some of them pond in the people. A snake, a Florida this. And police have to stand up in them water there, make sure the car out of port, airport, make sure the car get out of the airport one at a time. And when you get out of the airport, people, I'm going to look on the freeway. Come here, I go the opposite end of the airport now, you know, and me on the other side of the freeway. I'm going to look on all the cars that line up going to the airport now. Can you know what at the time at the airport? People at the airport that call their family, come back for me. The county closed on the airport, all flights are cancelled. Please come get me. I'm at the airport, I'm stuck. People calling them Uber driver, them Lyft driver, calling them friend, them loved one. Please come back and get me. How you think you're going to get back in the airport to get your loved one? How? Remember, you know, it's jam already. Bottleneck coming out and the water is rising. So we get to understand that some people was locked in the airport overnight, some cars and all them things there. Get to understand that downstairs at the airport flood out, car choke out, lock off down. They just, you have to walk with your car. We get to understand that people have to leave them car unlocked. They never lock them car. That means if somebody try to come in their car to see if anything, if a thief, you leave the door unlocked. People want to teach us something. If something should happen to your car or road, it better you leave a car unlocked if you live in a certain area. So if a criminal are going, a thief are going there, mostly a homeless man, or somebody might are going there, go through your glove compartment looking for something to steal. Take out your stuff, out of your car that you don't want nobody to take. Leave your car unlocked. So them open your car instead of breaking your window. Do you understand me? You better leave your car unlocked because they break your window and rain and fall. Flood out your car, plus the flood out that, everything bad. So people let them car unlocked. We see people let their car wide open. God, people better tell us, these things are equalizer. When certain occurrence, certain event happen on earth, it shows you, brother, your money can't help you. And I want people to learn, you know. Just like me see in Paris, me see, when the big sea that go on in Paris, me see people throw money on the road, you know. When you never see people, people throw money, say the money cannot help them. In Paris, when you never see the videos out of Paris, people throw money on the road during the big sea. Money upon the road. We see a video come out with money pave the road because people throwing away money, say the money can't help them. Family members they around them, they're rich. But the riches cannot help them. But that's why I say certain time on earth, people, your riches cannot help you. It no matter what kind of car you drive. It no matter what kind of house you live in. And people must tell us, it seems as if nobody in Florida was prepared for this. I was talking to our brother last night, him said nobody never prepared for this. Him think it was just a rain. Because people say, boy, not even in a hurricane you see anything like this. It's when hurricane and go on is more breeze than anything, more wind than water. They said they never see anything like this just sit over Florida and flood out Florida. So not even the governor not even there. Me said the governor not trouble to, you know. The governor, I want to fire me here throughout the governor. And that me here because they said the governor they on book tour when them should have there Florida and activate FEMA. So we don't see no FEMA people on the road. People, I was on the streets in the rain. The whole rain up on the streets, people. I go to the water like a boat in my car. Right? Come have to move. So, we see police everywhere. Police. Like, the police them work. People, trust me. The police them work down in Florida. I swear to God, people. They walk. See them everywhere. I cut through water. Down on some street, I look for somebody to hear if anybody in a problem, anybody are breaking, because during time like this, some people use it to go in a people's place, broke your house, broke your shop, because people are move out, and people, that's how it works. So you have to have law enforcement everywhere. But I tell you, so the police don't have, because me see them. Most of you guys in your house during this, I was on the street, everywhere. Yes, people, all about. So when I time it up on the street, let me tell you something, I do something for the first time in Florida. Right before the police officer, before the fire truck. Because when you're driving through water, people, you cannot stop. When you're driving through deep water, do not stop. You don't go in the water when the tailpipe cover and stop and hit your brake. Don't do that if you don't want your car choke out. I'm telling you not to drive through water, people. Because we do that and we survive. So once you drive into water, you decide, say, you stop first. Once you come to a puddle of water and say, you're going to stop first. Every driver stop or slow down before, and I think, and I calculate before you drive up in the water. So once you go to the water, people, do not stop. Keep pushing, keep pumping out that air out of your tailpipe. Continue pushing. So I'm going to reach up to a crossroad, people. Listen to me. During this flood of Florida, people are doing unconventional stuff. You go up a 2-lane, you got 2-lane coming, so 2-lane, you got everybody turn all 2-lane in a 1 lane. They put the next man lane over here, so. I just saw it have go Florida. Police all change all the road and everything. People run stoplight, they run stop sign. People drive on the opposite side of the road. I talk about just the other day. And the police out there corner of the road and encourage that also. One of the time I come up to a crossroad, people, and there's a fire truck coming to my right, light turn on and everything. And there's a police right ahead of me. In a big SUV. Him good. Fire truck, big tire, he good. Me coming in my low car and whoop a car shut down on the road before me, people. All around means car, you're driving a car that's dead right before you. You cannot stop. Me find myself having go to the right or to the left because the car are driving at the center of the road, in the higher part of the road, and they shut off and die before me. Me have to go to the right or to the left in the deeper water for the car not stop for me choke out. I'm going to keep pushing people, thank God. So one of the time, I come up to a crossroad. Fire truck light up. The siren was on, but fire truck light up like a fire station close by there. Fire truck light up. What you normally do when a fire truck come? Fire truck get the what? Right of way. One fire truck light up, what you do? You stop, make fire truck go. The police right before me stop and vehicle choke out everywhere. Me couldn't stop, people. Water waist deep, me couldn't stop. My car can't stop. My SPR got dead like every car. Me hold up my hands up, people, to the fire truck. Me hold up my hand to the fire truck and to the police, to the driver. Can driver see me? And the police, and them say me can't stop. Can me stop, me got dead like everybody else. Yeah? And the police right before me now. And the fire truck right to the left, crossroad, and me have to move, people. God know me can't stop the people. They have to keep moving in the deep waters, people. And I went across. Police said nothing. Because a survival. Everybody was on survival mode during these last couple of days in Florida. Everybody. Nobody no more than nobody. The police understand. The fireman understand. You think we could have done that in a dry time? And the police right there, so? But they understand with survival mode. I'm a care for survive. Because if they ever come to a break and come to a halt, me tailpipe choke out. Yeah, man, you have to keep going in the water. Once you go in the water, your tailpipe cover, people. What make the people a problem? You stop. Do not stop. Keep pumping that air out of your tailpipe and keep moving slowly, people. Take time steadily. Don't slow down and make your tailpipe suck up the water and and choke out your car. That's my experience, and that me see what happen to people. And so many homes flood out and people flood out because people never expect this. And I learn Florida because I don't know Florida. I learn the place. So people may ask people if they ever see anything like this. So more and more may I hear from people who me and man were born here tell me say boy I'm born in Florida and I first never see this. So hurricane occurred in my water here. The pond them overflow of Florida. One ex-brother tell me say boy down at City Hall right now they have. He say well in like to be a fly on the wall down at City Hall. Because this is not like Jamaica, People, this is not like Jamaica. People don't City Hall have to answer the amount of cars City Hall get. People, this is not like Jamaica. I want people to answer question as to why this happened, why that happened, why the governor wasn't here, and people are foreign this. You watch it, you're not going to hear the last of this. Remember, Carlos, I tell you today, you're not going to hear the last of this. Why the governor wasn't here when that going on, and why FEMA was activated. FEMA, It's like nobody never expect it to be this bad because it never happened. It's a historical event in Florida. So people are saying, Why FEMA? Because when things happen, people, just like when they have death in their family or anything, it's time people blame people. Everybody look somebody to blame. Yeah, man, if you have death in their family, sometimes you're a family member, other family member tear apart, you know, because it's not because it's just because of the emotional factor will come off of that, you know. You not even think right, your head not even right because family member dead, and you break up. So now people lose them house, people them house flood out, or people lose them car and all that. Somebody got to pay for. Somebody make this happen, and God send the rain, or somebody after your fault. Maybe you should have get FEMA to help you. Maybe you should have cleared the drain. Maybe you should have prepared for this. Maybe you should have bigger pump to pump out the water out of the pan down in the people. Somebody gonna get blamed. As a foreign state people, somebody have to answer somebody, boy, when you have stuff like that, you know. And especially them I say, "God, this me hearing, you know, people. Remember, come here, you know. We no business about them politics here in Florida, you know. I give a damn about it. And milk will come here for drink. And mango will come here for. So, me I hear them and say, boy, the governor wasn't here. Him open a book signing tour when him should have there and him should have activate FEMA to help the people." Box cover. But anyway, people, it was something I never seen before yet. I mean, never have to go through the water like that yet. And I go to water like that at Jamaica, in Negril. Negril. We go to water at Negril. There's a golf course when I come down in a Negril there. On the right hand side, there's a dip there. So I go to heavy water there. So I'm going to water at Negril, where I come from a red ground and I come from all about the place. I'm matter of fact, I was looking at the video several days ago. I looked on a video there. I'm saying I can post a video there on social media. Water and Negril. I go to some heavy water and Negril before. So I kind of know if I drive to water, but we're going to Florida, and the first time I drive to so much water, deep water for so long. Like everywhere you go, it's just deep water. It's like every street. Then you stop and you look for the water. You don't know where you go. And you look for it, you stop and you look for it like a bull, a bad bull. And you calculate. You look for the light post. You look for the mailbox, them see how deep them cover the water. You look for the sidewalk cover, you check a tire. You check how deep this is. You have to calculate, people. If it's too deep, you turn back. And every water me go through, you turn back, people. You calculate before you go to the water. You look on the light post. You look on the stop sign and say how deep it covered the water. You look on the people mailbox. You look on the sidewalk, the curb. If it covered deep in the water, you check your tire. You say how low your car is. You wanna be that guy? Yeah? But let me tell you something, man. This is not Jamaica, and I like family. This is not Jamaica. Me say, one brother tell me say, don't city all turn up because one brother last night tell me say, you have business place to cover underwater by the marina, you know. There's some business places still cover underwater. And them say, the business people might blame the governor if you don't get FEMA, if you do some stuff. People, I tell you. Remember me saying, business and them politics to get close. And the mango me come for. But me I tell you, say, the people them are rile up, me say, City Hall. People who never hear the end of this yet, you know. Florida is a dry out and people are sweep up the dust. I tell you, and you have street still flood out. Here some place a low line, they got a place, I'm say, street still flood out, people. Cars still in a road. Car tow truck, your car tow truck now come. Can you know what money tow truck making at this at season, people? You know what money tow truck, the man make the most money at tow truck, man. Even last time I drive someone, me see a tow truck, I drop off a BMW, brand new BMW. I'm garage. I want to look at the garage, all kind of car just park out there. Brand new car. Car will need brand new engine. Cause that me every man I say, car need a brand new engine and how much it's gonna cost them and blah blah blah. Business place still underwater. This guy told me last night, their business place is still underwater, and the business people are furious, especially at this man hearing the people. Come and listen, people. We come and learn. They are furious about the governor's absence. He gone some different state when this is the biggest. This was an historical event, and it did not even get FEMA to come down here to help people. People may say police. The Florida police may tell us how to work. People, let me tell you, them didn't just up a station and call up some girl and lock off in them in a barrack room. No, these police, it seems as if all the police them come out who they pan leave, who they pan day off. Everybody, the police, them people. Me never see so much. You don't believe me? The amount of bad driving me see down in Florida, so I never see no police. People me never see police so yet. At the first me see police, the police them really work down in Florida, so in the water. They everywhere. Me tell you no, while someone there in the yard and I hide. Me they everywhere in the water. Everywhere, people down in Florida. And that's what me witness. The police them they everywhere. I work and be helpful. They are helpful. The police are very helpful, family. And the out in the water, wet up. Some of them in the rain gear, they just wet up in the rain. They just give it up. You know, some man wet down to them balls, man. Man just wet, man. And man and woman out there in the rain. Everything just wet. They just give it up and help people. That's what me witness in Florida. The police come out and help people. I was everywhere. Remember, I was everywhere. Police was helping people. See a lot of brand new car, surprise, a lot of Beamer and Benz. You know, there's a lot of other car, but me notice them car, they just stop, even a little bit of water. Me see they choke out. It's like, if me see a man named Beamer, and he show up on me on the road, I might just pour out a bucket of water on the freeway and shut him down. Anytime I see a Beamer, I show up on my Prius next time, they're going to take out a bucket of water out of my car and choke on the road and just shut him down. Because it just look like, say, no. Honestly, some of these car manufacturers have some explaining to do. Or Jeep, you know? Jeep, you know, them SUV Jeep, you know? A lot of them have a lot of explaining to do to the customer. A lot of these manufacturers have a lot of explaining to do why my car shut down and so I look a spoonful of water. You drive a Jeep. People may not say should drive when the car covered in the water. Don't be no stupid fool and driving in the ocean because you drive a Jeep. But when you see a car like my car, a Prius, don't shut down, and you drive a Jeep, and they shut down. Somebody need to explain something, boy. Brand new Jeep, me not talking about an old Jeep. Shut down. Some of these car manufacturers have some explaining to do. Why them car shut down so easy, even just a little bit of water. No man, something not right, boy. And that me I tell the people. So, me learn all these things, and people learn these things too. Me I talk about people who have certain type of car. Them learn when they see certain type of car going through, and their car stop. They are learning. In the man who go through, he might learn, say, boy, me no want that car then, because see the car just choke out. For me car still a go on. The man who car choke out, I say, boy, maybe we should get that car the way I go through, because if anything should happen again, my car go choke out and park a roadside. And people, it's not like your brand new car when you only drive on Sunday, choke out and dip on roadside, and you're going to take it home. No, people, there's no taking home. Unless you call a friend with a 4x4. Say, yo, my car stopping, you know, come help me now. Unless you have a friend with a 4x4, if come pull you home. They will come pull you home down here. Me see it happens all over. Me see 4x4 come pull them bridge and pick up truck. It happened down here. I mean, you cannot do that at Jamaica, certain place. But here it happened anywhere. Me see it happen, people. You have a friend come pull you out. Because if your car stop, no matter how much money you have in your pocket, unless you go get your private helicopter, if you come land and pull you, take you out. No tow truck not coming for you. Tow truck swamp. Can you imagine how many cars this tow truck have? Can you imagine how much thousands of cars them get? Your car is number 555. Your car is number what? 1002. You now come for your car until tomorrow. People, I believe tow truck still removing car right now. Last night, I passed out at the airport there, you know. I'm see car still down at the ditch underwater, you know, covered underwater, you know, up the window, you know, all of the car covered, you know. Last night, you have some frontage road, water still covered. So you have cars when they retrieved by tow truck yet. Now, big out. So people, my lesson to you is, when certain things happen, we all are the same. No man no more than a man. No matter how much money you have. He couldn't stop you from the COVID fee, take your life. He couldn't stop your house from burning down in Hollywood because you're a movie star and you have a $1 billion mansion. $1 million mansion. He couldn't stop that. See, fire that flood out. He couldn't stop you. No matter what kind of car I drive, how much for it? No matter how expensive a car is, or how cheap, you know, great equalizer, natural disaster. You understand me? Everybody equal. Everybody upon survival mode. Stuff like that to make you talk to the homeless man where you pass every day upon the road. Whenever stuff like that happen, you talk to the homeless man. You don't call him and beg him to come push you or do some help. You got to talk to somebody when stuff take you up. Some stuff, people, me see this man, we call for him wife and go stay. He can't get to go home. So him call his wife, his ex-wife, to go stay with her. He said 2 days in there at 7-Eleven, him can't lock off at 7-Eleven. Me I pass the 7-Eleven and 7-Eleven stink of gas. Gas. Me I check my car and say, what if I gas something pop off in my car and gas a leak? Me say, hold on there. The 7-Eleven. Gas in the road, people, like somebody strike a match, the whole place blast up. At the 7-Eleven, like flood out the gas station there. And like water down in the tank, and the man same car died there, he need a brand new engine. That 2 days same there at the 7-Eleven. And if I call him ex-wife, we got an ex-wife yard close by. Figure out like he want a beer and a hot meal and a good night rest. So people, yeah man. Yes, family, I real talk. Me they all about in the water. Come have to go. Me they everywhere. You know? And the only thing we see happen in my car is just the engine guard and at the bottom of my car. Part of it rip off and me I got Toyota. Go get it fixed back. And car no sound no different. Sound good. It's the engine guard because the water go under it and I look somewhere if it come out. So I rip it. And that me understand what going on is the back of the engine guard, not the front part. So that time say the water come from the front. And I look some of it while me pushing forward in the water was, and that me see up to a lot of cars, you know. The back of the engine guard, the plastic guard on the engine. The back of it rip off. The front is still intact. So it tell me that the water coming to the front and I look somewhere if it go. So it rip off the screw or they didn't pin them at the back. Your engine guard and rip it off. That's the only thing up to my car. But you know, stopping from driving and scrape on the ground and make noise and all them things there. So, you know, people, it was a thing in Florida. You hear me? It was a thing. And if your car stuck in a water, people, don't sit on your car in a rising water, especially what them say about flash flood. Because me get the alert from my phone and say flash flood in Florida. I say flash flood. Me say, eh. So we are things of flash flood that come off our mountain. Those of us who are familiar with flash flooding, we think of flash flooding of water come off on a hill, and it's a wash down our water, come down a river, and all of a sudden you see a body of water coming at you, a wall of water. You look like flash flood is that no, flash flood is different, people. Now, the rain be falling here in Florida for several days before. The earth is saturated, sandy ground is saturated, can't take no more water. So when the rain start to fall, all the water up on the ground now, the pond them start to full up everywhere, people, and water start roll. So then you see the flood right away. It was no wall of water coming down the mountain or coming down the river to wash away everything one time. The flash flood, so we learn a different meaning to flash flood. Do you understand me, people? Flash flood can just be water, rain a pour, and the water just rise like that. Flash flood don't have to be flooding coming your way. Yeah, so my interpretation of flash flood based on previous knowledge and sightings of flash flood is the river, water rise up atop there somewhere up the mountain and water come down lower stream and a wall of water come ready to wash down everything. No, people. This flash flood in Florida was a water will rise from bottom from the rain right up real quick. That was the flash flood. And the river and the levee and whatever hold the water start rise. There was no water coming to wash your way like we previously understand about flash flood. So I hope you guys get that, because my knowledge of flash flood was different before me see Florida flash flood. You understand me? Flash flood is not always a body of water come down the mountain and the river come down, come wash down everything. No, people. Flash flood in Florida the other day was the rain of fall, earth saturated, and the water rise quickly in a short period of time based on the amount of water dumped from the heavens down in Florida. So you understand me, family? So that's my knowledge about what going on so and great equalizer, you know, and Jaja, Jaja. You know, me don't hear about no lives lost yet. Me don't know, me don't listen to the news to see if I hear nobody. Me don't hear no life lost so far. I hope nobody lost in life. But please flood out. You know, and the people of Florida never expect it, so they never take it serious, and people weren't prepared. Let me tell you, people of Florida never prepared for this. That's why I said the governor, him have hell to pay. People, me not in them politics, but I hear them a chat. You can't help but hear them a talk. They must say the people weren't prepared. Let me tell you, prepare for something like this. If FEMA was activated and the governor activated everything, Florida people have sandbag. But they are California ready now. Heavy water and flooding and levee gonna break its bank. They have sandbag at the community center somewhere at the school. Them dump it there. They have people, the community come get them sand they can put around your house. I did not see one house of Florida with sandbag. Florida was not prepared. Caught off guard. People, I was driving all around. I don't know if your house have sandbag, people, but I never see your house with a sandbag. I never see one house of Florida with sandbag. And there are houses in Florida that sandbag could have helped. Me see it when the water never come too high. Only if them have sandbag, it could have keep away some of the water. Me not see no house with sandbag. Florida was unprepared. That's why I'm telling you, say, people don't have town hall and make nice. City hall people. City, them people have no problem. People, we say, this is not Jamaica. Somebody have the answer. Nice to come make. And I like me tell the people. I don't saw them place I stay. All some old people come out. I mean, the old white people come out. And the governor was not here. He did not activate FEMA. And my car died. I have to walk 2 miles home. I could not get no Uber. People, no Uber now come for you. Your money could have tossed until. No Uber now coming in the water for you. No lift now come for you. Your tow truck now come for you. Sorry, 911 now come for you. You have your dead for 911 come out. People, sorry, you could have money, you have to go walk. Like the lady will walk 2.5 miles, go home, left her car CVS, and I waste deep water. They now come for you, people. You know much car police get for more important issue than you get your car get choked off on the road. You have an accident? Hey, did you get hurt? No. My car died here. Police and emergency have more pressing issues to go deal with in that flooding. Not just your car, because them think say, boy, them send out the Amber Alert, you know. Them send the alert, say, boy. Them say, the only people supposed to be on the road are the people who are flee the water. People are true. If they check on the phone, that was the alert on all on the phone. People several times we get it to Florida. One time we come on the phone. The tornado watch and the flash flood watch. Them said the only person, you're not supposed to leave your home unless you are fleeing to safety, basically. So if you're up on the road where you're not fleeing to safety and them already warn you, some of these emergency people are going to put them lives at risk to come and save you. That's how it is. That's how it is, people. They must say, boy, them warning, but let me tell you the truth, people. To be honest, Florida never get the warning. No, never get it properly. People, remember, you know, me dey on the road, you know. Me a road man, you know. Me dey all about a Florida. You know, so me know Florida more than a lot of people live down here. But me still don't know it still. Me still learn. But still, me dey all about a Florida people. So, me never get the alerts about how dangerous this stuff is. And me talk to other people in Florida and them tell me the same thing. It was when the hell start broke loose, then we start get to phone. All this alert, tornado alert, flash flood alert. Talk the truth, people. If you live in Florida, tell me the truth. Did you start getting them alert on the phone early? Did it look like it was serious? Or it was when the hell broke loose of Florida, then we start getting the alert on the phone and we start realizing, God damn it, man, this is serious. Flash flood, and we never see this nowhere yet. We just get some water. There was a prepared people. I tell you, you don't see no sandbag nowhere. At least sandbag people. When stuff happen like this, they have sandbag, they will dump the sandbag at the community center at the park, get a truck and dump sand there. And the people in the community come out. And they prepare, them have bags there and they provide for the people. You just and shovel And a city worker would there, I assist you also. And you just come to the family, load up a car, your pickup truck, take sandbag home as much as you can take. Go your yard, go put sandbag round the door. Water might rise. But I did not see one sandbag nowhere in Florida. People, if you see the sandbag, you tell me. And I was everywhere. I don't think nobody around here was on this road when this hella broke loose like Carlos. I can tell you about it, man. Me was everywhere. Yes, I was everywhere. In a hit. Yes, people. I was everywhere in a hit. So, me never see no sandbag on nobody's door. And I can see the water crest right up to people front door. And only if them have the sandbag, it could have helped the water from coming inside your home. Florida was not prepared. That's why the people them say, I hear that the city hall blew up. They say people have got to answer whole part question down in Florida, yeah, so. And that me I hear people, and Florida people tell me, come in and know nothing about down here. See? And Florida people tell me, man. Yeah, man. Florida people tell me, man, say, boy, don't Florida, but I tell you about boy, my first time I drive before a fire truck and before a police officer. And them let me, because there was no way out. The whole way they on survival mode. The fire truck, survival mode in the pan, I don't them in a big wheels. The police officer, everybody has survival mode. The police are looking for somebody for help. If you block off a street for stop you from go down in a one road, the police turn him vehicle across the road. Turn on the bright lights, say, don't go down that street there. That street there too deep. Car shut off people. It's like an Armageddon. It's like a maze of cars. On the road. You drive behind a car in our heights. Because the road, like I said, the road curve, like a dome. So the deeper side is to the corner. And everybody are driving in the middle. A car just dead right before you. You can't stop. If you go to the right or to the left in a deeper water, so your car don't get shut off too. And I do all type of stuff before police, and police understand. So if a car has survival mode, and we all are equal under the sun in a times like this, people. So them a time you humble me even more, people. Me's always a humble man. But things like this humble me even more. Well, you're not better than the homeless man who sleep on the street tonight. Look on you, I walk in a dirty water. Water full of sewage. Because sewage cover, What do you believe? All them cap on the road are dirty. All them metal cap on the drive on the road. Them sewer line and all that nastiness. Water full up in that, push up all them things in the dirty water on the road, Just like we are smelling the gas where come out of the gas tank, the flooded gas tank of the 7-Eleven people, the gas station, and I spread all about in the water there. I see where sewer, I smell sewer, I drive around, I smell dirty water, smell stink to people. So you're better than the homeless man. You have to walk in that go home. Because your taxi now come, your Uber now come, your limousine now come. Who you think you are? Your limousine now come, family. People, no matter what money you have in Florida, your limousine not coming. Your limousine is not coming, people. I tell you, your brand new car, your brand new Benz where you let your park in a garage, or your Beamer, you only take that out certain time and it's nice and well polished. Just the pan road shut down and you have to crawl out through the window. Jaja. The reason why the man crawl through the window, they want to open the door. If let the water in, but him left him window open. You understand me? So, I tell people, I don't know what to do to survive. People have seen it. I've never seen no way like that. Nothing like that before. It was some out of a movie. And some of you guys was not on the road. You guys was at home. Some of you want to get the day off. Some of you guys were living in a flood here in Florida. Some want to get the day off. I don't know if it's Wednesday or Thursday. Some want to get the day off. You know, people tell me when to get the day off and stuff like that. But some of you never up on the road, people. I was on the road. We see a lot of stuff, people. I wish I have a cameraman we have video all of this stuff, people. I wish we have a cameraman as we move around to visit, to video all this stuff, people. There's so much stuff, people. Some we can't even tell you what I see on the road. I swear. We can't even put in that video. Can't even put in that video the things I've seen during this flooded season in Florida. All the ponds full up. And what I learned Me learn again, you know. When you go around Florida, you see them have some pond or some lake. All these ponds where them have around communities, where them have subdivision or them have a shopping area, them have pond close by. Those pond is them call the retention pond, right? The pond is to get the running water when rain fall, because Florida is flat. So if you don't have those ponds to keep the water in, the place that flood, right? So that's why when rain fall in Florida, the water gone real quick. Bow, gone a levee, gone a pond, gone a lake. Them have all type of stuff like that. But Florida never prepared for this. It's the first time I ever hear the pumps. Because the pond them have pumps, people. There's a pump house by the pond them. Me pass them and me never know. There's pump house by all the pond them people. There's a building by the pond them where you see Florida. It's a pumping night. People me hear, one is close by where me live because there's a pond close by. They turn on the pump. For the first time me hear the pump turn on. They turn on the pump, pumping out the pond into the levee. People can the pond overflow, and when the pond overflow, the water start going into residence, start going to parking lots, start going to streets. The retention pond full up. So me hear them turn on the pump. And the first time the people. I learn in Florida. And that's probably the first time people live in Florida ever hear them pump the turn on to. Since they must have the first time ever see this type of flooding. Even a hurricane, a place where have so much hurricane, them tell me say, no man, hurricane will bring them type of water, yeah. And that the people tell me, no man. So hurricane bring breeze, wind, not this type of water. So, let this be a lesson to all of us. In time of need, brother, we end up being our brother's keeper. No matter how we go on, no matter how we high and fly. It doesn't matter where you live, if you live in an apartment or you live in your own mansion. It don't matter where you live, family. When gotta work. And there's certain event upon earth, yeah, where we have to really equalize all of us. Take it down to a certain level. You know? Yeah, man. So, big up on yourself on Facebook. Manners and respect. Hold on, man. Yeah, me do have my phone still, but big up on yourself on Facebook. Come over YouTube. I'm gonna need a phone here. Because I feel if I get my tablet in my hand, and on my tablet I can't find it right now, but while I'm at it, I'm gonna need a phone here. Alright, guys. I like for those up on Facebook. You know. Come on YouTube still, come and promote YouTube. Jamaican Carlos TV. When you don't see me, come on YouTube and Jamaican Carlos TV. So do the on Facebook, come on YouTube, right? Enough love out there. Yeah, man, so YouTube people, I'm a Facebook people see away. Like me say, equalizer. You know, equalizer people. This earth, equalizer people. Equalizer. Jaja. You see? Yeah, man. You see when we see all them car in the pan road? I talk about some car in a regular sun hot time. If you ever scratch a man car, a man will probably come out and slap you. You see? Seriously. Some of them car must shut off. If you ever look past some, if you probably lean past some of them man car, they probably tell you, get off my car. In a real life. You know, and when I see, you know, it's just like there's nothing you can do when God at work. But I pray that your life save and your house no flood out. Pray to God that water no get no more in your car. Yeah, pray to God that tomorrow you can come there and see your car, see away, and about the thief your car or take off this, that, take off that. But must I tell the people, I don't know if it happens some places, but the cars that I see, I don't see nobody take off nothing off of them. I don't see nobody scrap no car well left on roadside. I don't see people. Because all the thief never see nothing like this. If thief I look, even catalytic converter, can you know they like the thief out the catalytic converter? Yeah? Then the thief now come out because you have to lay down on ground for God and man car for that. If you want to lay down on ground, you go drown. You have to have a swimming gears, snorkel. If you go on that car, you go take out catalytic converter in a flood. You understand me? So you have to be a diver if you do that. So even thief there them yard. So the people will lose them car on roadside, them car get to stay there until the next day. You see people, you pass, you see car in a road dry, you know. The next day you see road start dry out now, you know. You see car in a big road. But everybody know why the car on the big road, there was water right here and the car died. So, big up everybody, man. Manners and respect. Manners and respect to each other for one another. Theo Barnes, Wagwan, Sandra Ellis. Yeah, man. Debbie Jervis, I go down there. Yeah, man. And I like me, I tell man. Angela Palmer, manners and respect. Yeah, man. Erica, Blackstock, enough love. Marcia Ammon, I was watching you going through the water and I was saying, cover him, Lord, cover him. I was happy when you made it through and you bigged up your Toyota Prius. Trust me. I love my car even more. I don't want nobody talk about my Prius now, man. No. Move up. Don't make me throw a bucket of water out there and wet up your beam and make it choke. I swear, people. I swear. The Toyota Prius are beast. If anybody never know, I have the car for 6 years, and at one time, less than 2 months ago, I changed the first set of disc pad. The front ones. 6 years. Remember the back one, I changed it, Toyota, you take a guy dealership, and say you just need two front one, I run low colors, change it. Change it. 6 years. How many cars go for 6 years without changing the disc pad? I never align the car. I never align the car yet. The car straight like an arrow. All right, that's it. Never broke down yet. Car never broke down yet. Never had a problem with it. Never had a headache, even through the water. I'm going to swim through the first water and show me say the car wicked. And when me I come out at the airport. At that time, say, Jesus, so I look all around me. I'm see the 4x4, the big wheel, the Jeep, the this, the that. And my car is low. Why is it my car go through and all this other car don't go through? And like me too cocky. And because my car and I shut off in the water. Me I push it and sometimes I come to some water and I say, God, this is it. You should have turned your yard. You're too show off or you push it too much. And I tell some people, I think my car shut off. No, never shut off people. Because I should go park, I go sit down like everybody else. Not true. Because God help me through this one storm. He hear me go driving all about in the water. Like I show up on the Benz and the Bimmer man them. And the Jeep man them. But it's a my car never shut off people. Give thanks and praise to the Most High God. It could have been worse. So people, manners and respect, that was my experience. I'm going to tell you, so right now, we're going to see the aftermath. We're checking the aftermath here in Florida. They may say you were covered. You were covered from. Yeah, man, we're covered by the blood of the Most High, I'm a bad person, people. So I don't see why we should have no bad luck, boy, Me have no iniquity. Where bad luck I go? Me no wish nobody no harm. Me no thief nothing for nobody. You know, so me is a good heart man. Me pure. Me love the Almighty. Where bad luck I go? Me always think, say boy, the way I bless. I never feel surprised if I see a pigeon fly around one day and just drop a Kyle of money in my hand. You see, and that's what me have me and my relationship with God be, And that's what my faith strong, people. My faith strong, Some wouldn't feel surprised if something good things happen to me in life. Because my walk good. So I don't expect bad. That's why you hear me talk about enemy on my page, If I even do not video and talk about them enemy and them bad mind and all them things that people. If I even draw on them the energy for myself and around me. No, people. Me not talk about that. Me not talk about that, people. Me not have no enemy. There are people out there not like me. Yes, there are people not like me. But me not take on the energy and say, boy, you're enemy. No, man. No, man. There are people who never like me and they like me. You see a brother called me there and in the comment section and said, Carlos, me never like you. But me like you now. Me love what you do now and ray. So, I mean, I like everybody either. We are human beings on earth. But that don't make you an enemy of mine. I mean, I hate you or something like that. I don't hate you. I don't like your attitude. But I don't hate you as a person. Because every man can change. So if you hate a man, that means that you condemn him. Me condemn your attitude. Your ways, me condemn it. But you as a person, me do not hate you. Every man can change. And who am I to condemn you? When every day I go up on my knee and say, God, forgive me. So that my prayer may not be hindered. So if I beg God to forgive me for my trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. So what you tell lie to God for? You say, God, forgive me for my sins. You know, as we forgive those who trespass against us. But when you get up off your knee, you still hate somebody. When you hate it before the prayer. So Allah, you lie. When you make a commitment to God a while ago, the contract where you just getting with God a while ago. Say, please forgive me, God, as I forgive my neighbor of the trespasses against me. But you get up off your knee, but you still have a lot of enemies around you. Where you say, this is an enemy, you hate that, I hate that. So you see how many days and nights, how many years you come on the knee and you go pray and I lie to God? You forfeit the contract, or you and God sign. It makes sense, people? Yes. Every time you say the Our Father prayer, and you get up and you claim you have enemy, and you hate this and hate that, and like, you just lie in their prayer. You beg God forgive him. God forgive you for the wrong you commit against God. As you will forgive your enemy, your neighbors, the wrong them commit against you. Say, I beg God to wipe away your sins, and you will wipe away the trespasses against your neighbor. Say, I beg God for help, but you still hold up something against your neighbor. It's not how I mess up with a blessing. That's how I walk around in the bad in my heart. If me just fight, I may just cuss, I may even block you from my page. Me not hate you. No, people. No, me not hate nobody. Me see you on the road, me help you out. If me can, me give you water, me give you food, me give you shelter if me can. We will do that. You know? But people, remember me I telling you. Remember me I telling you. So stay clean, people. So me don't worry about nothing. That's why me don't worry about iniquity. Someone don't want gathering and go over man because one day in their life dip. Like someone expect on life to say I go up like a plane. So no. See the airport shut down there, all planes stay on ground. When the big sea come in, it was worse. Plane locked down. You never see the plane them park up on ground? Plane that's something make me stay in the air. And the first time in our life we ever see so much plane on ground. So even the airport, even plane they make me fly up in the air and soar. Shut down. So who are you? You believe say your life. Your life are going good 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. And one little month. Little trial and tribulation I face you. You run Ghana over, man. You think that somebody have a hand in your life. Because your life must go through no dip. It must have go up, so. That's why enough I will lose the faith. I will go over one different place where God don't want me to go. I look for help. I start wash myself in a dirty water. Wear gathering. I touch our stuff to my body. A man give you a tech and before you just go and lay a blessing your problem before God. If God can't do it, how am I not going to do it? So you give man power over God. So right there, so you're in a relationship between God start sour. Because God look for you and corner you and say, how come you never come to me? You don't believe you want me, you can't wait. I broke the line, you can't wait in line like everybody else. All of a sudden, you may give it 20 strong years. 20 strong years, man. And look, one little couple of months, your life dip. While somebody else get beers. Because when your life a dip, somebody else get their blessing. Somebody else rise. That's the earth stay. Hurt the level. The mountain don't go straight like that. When you look at the mountains, that's how the mountains stay. Well, that's how our life stay. Hill and valley. So, and everything are people in their life and up there. Keep your heart clean. Keep your mind clean. Get off of the enemy. Put God first. You'll be all right. Can't say Carlos, I tell you. The gone people. Love you know. They're telling about all the disaster where we equalize with. Your money don't mean nothing when certain things happen. So make we humble yourself now. This video is all about humility. Make we humble yourself now. Make we humble yourself, man. Make we humble yourself. Because things happen again. And make you humble yourself. You understand me? All right. We love you guys. And this flood in Florida have taught me a lot. A mighty lot, people. I've seen a lot. If you drive around Florida right now, even though I'm going to go out all day, I'm going to touch the road because I have had enough. I'm tired, people. Trust me, I'm tired right now. Very tired. So I'm going to touch the road, people. I'm not look for my car. But I'm sure if I drive around now, you still see remnants of the flood and signs of it. And signs of trouble there down at City Hall. I tell you, people, I pay attention to that now. What going to happen now at City Hall? What going to happen with the governor? Governor de on book tour. I said, I say, come never know, you know. Me not pay attention to them things, you know, people. And people tell me say the governor is at book tour, right? And they never activate FEMA. so look, old lady car will get wet up. She I think say, well, maybe if FEMA was here, I wouldn't be stuck in the water. So I think the governor messed up. The governor, people, we love you, I gone. Peace. Talk later.